Bokath 1 pat, Bokath 1 pat, Bokath 1 pat, Bokath 1 pat, Bokath 1 pat.
No! Crazy early stream. You tell me to go back to sleep? I'll go back to sleep. I could end now. I could always do that.
Too late now, Boka can no longer escape.
Here to see you in the morning. Hi, Wild. Hi, Ari. You just woke up. I love that I just caused chaos by getting up earlier. What was I doing again? I don't remember. I was supposed to watch the rest of this. Oh, here we go, chat. We're watching the rest of this.
Fate, hurling this world toward ruin.
Looky lady. Ooh, it's a bowl.
This burden is mine to bear. To offer guidance where it is most needed. To demand sacrifice.
Is this the dragon lady?
Sentinel of the Great Bastion! Supreme Matriarch of Nangao. Master of the Storm Winds. Daughter of the Dragon Emperor.
Well, she angry. She gonna beat him up.
Nothing
Hi,
is
T.
yours without harmony.
She gonna beat him up. She gonna eat him. She gonna stab him.
And harmony
It's like a true dragon girl.
is yours through us.
No, I have to.
We are unmoving like the mountain.
Be on.
We
Like the
will
mountain.
not be drowned by the
You
raging
will
river.
not be drowned by the waves.
Behold the wonders of the celestial dragon empire.
Ah!
The might of our warriors. The secrets of our alchemists. The sorcery of the dragon-blooded. Vanquish chaos with the sheer power of the dragon. Let them face the majesty of Grand Cathay.
Grand Cathay!
It is foreseen. Change was inevitable. Masters of manipulation. Orchestrators of grand complexity.
My friend friend, my bro, my compadre. You need a throat lozenge.
Touched by the architect of fate. Do you seek the ultimate truth? We reveal the unfathomable. Manipulate fate for
Conquer your demons. Conquer. Conquer, conquer, conquer. Conquer's fat burger per day.
Our ears, but the more we race the sound of its call. We'll thunder and feast on any man, any beast. Doesn't matter, we'll snack on them all. The stragglers we didn't consume are dropped in our sacrifice too. They scream and they run, but that's part of the fun. Cause the ogres are coming to get ya! There's jumping on this. Feeding our guts, they are swallowing trees. Tearing to it, we kill all the more. The power that runs what we believe for. Crunching and biting, we kill for the more. The power that runs what we do it for.
My man's battle cry. Everyone else gets to roar and go, ah! He burps. He burps.
They call us brutes, savages, but we don't care what they's calling us.
A man just farts on his announcement trailer.
Hating, what's theirs is ours for the taking. Do you have the guts to be a tyrant? Whipping them limb from limb. Eat it till you can't eat no more. The great Lord
Oh, is this when all of the demon gods came? I died. My man just fart.
The Flesh Legion marches. A pestilent parade.
Is that man riding in the other guy's mouth? Stomach mouth?
A fertile universe pregnant with blaze. The time for virulent rebirth is upon you. Rejoice in proliferation. Share the gifts.
Weakness of Nova. Soap.
Brothers and sisters, rejoice. Pleasure beyond imagining awaits you. Desire. Pride. Pain. Excess in all things. Partake of perfection. Give yourself to the Dark Prince. Feast on the delights of this world.
Weakness of Sludge. That caring protagonist who doesn't comprehend sex.
I was mortal once.
I was immortal.
Prince then. A prince now. The gods themselves court me to bear their mark. I have time to revel in this coming slaughter. No longer.
He opened his stomach to vomit.
I'm the God Slayer.
Hello? A man ate too much. A man ate too much at all, man.
Beauty, you have led your kin through the mountain pass. Once more, the light of Kislev shines in the darkness of the Chaos Wastes.
Our comrades fear this land.
Their doubt cannot stop us. We fight those who worship blood and fire. Match their rage with our own.
The fears of lesser men must not sway you from the righteous path. Offer no mercy. End his reign of bloodshed.
You hold sin in your hand.
I hold strength in my hand.
Our journey has just begun. Together, we will roar to melt the snows. Together, we free Kislev of this winter.
Are you still my brother?
Yuri! Don't be a fool, Garrick. Does he not guide me?
Find me, son of Kislev.
One of them's like
Weakness
demon.
of the vegetable. Love.
Oh. I mean, friendship is magic, bitch! Vampire lady! Or necromancer lady, I'm not sure.
Weakness of the edge. Being too stupid to be manipulated.
Stupid? I thought he was too smart. Hey, that's the guy!
Summon the Elector Counts.
That's the guy. Immortal Empire. Got a face.
Corn of the corn god.
He's got one of those faces, man.
And then I noticed she was a Slaaneshi gargoyle.
Stop. Stop.
Insufficient. No.
Of course.
Why is he so happy?
The ingredient was life. and it has so willingly come.
Huh? You mixing up some kind of...
He is an Urgle demon. He's always happy.
Oh, okay. Well, at least he's happy. That's very healthy. Ambushers got ambushed. It's a double ambush. I'm just gonna roar at nothing in the middle of like a crowd of people are fighting.
As the four ruinous powers play their great game, so too must their champions. Forever pursuing their patron's favor. To be favored is to be blessed. But others will always come, seeking to claim their prize.
Think you're just gonna get weirder? Again, like, why would she roar in the middle of all those people fighting her? Like, are you stupid?
A champion does not retreat from such opportunity. chance to prove their worth. Now the time has come to reap what has been sown.
Reap what has been
The
sown.
true test awaits.
A horse.
This be some early streaming. Bokath 1 wow.
Wow. Pat, give me a salad.
It is time, my lord, to engrave your legend into the world. But do not be hasty. To thrive in this vast and volatile domain,
Ooh, an ocean.
you will first need to study the lay
Water.
of the land.
I drink that.
In the far southern
just like me,
wastes,
for real.
he who hunts unseen is in his element. Oxyotl, bane of the dark gods, wages a war of revenge against the fell powers and any who would stand with them. Along these
That little
varied
guy just
shores,
killed that
an
giant
endless
guy?
demon horde spills into the world, tainting the very land on which they step. In the jungles of the gods, Teclis has sensed a need of his presence. Be it the Skaven scurrying through these trees, or an imbalance
is
yet
asking
to be
get stabbed,
discovered,
or is
Teclis
Collard
will
Miss
oppose
Hero?
the ruinous powers in all their forms. Khalida, High Queen of the Court of Lybaris Tomb Kings, has reclaimed her ancient homeland. But her reign is fraught with challenge. The Silver Host vampire counts also lay claim to these lands, and from their cold hands, Khalida must pry the crater of the walking dead. To the lush east, Kugath Plaguefather scours the Dragon Isles for new ingredients to fortify his plagues. Amongst the tropical palms and sandy shores, he discovers an enemy. Tepok Spawn are a tenacious breed of lizard men, mysterious and otherworldly, with little love for the agents of chaos. In life, Helman Ghost's taste for adventure took him far from the Empire's borders. Perhaps it is the ghost of his past explorer that has seen him to the haunted forest, where he is set upon by all manner of creatures and all manner of new corpses to repurpose.
You bobbled on our country.
A resource he'll find in abundance within Grand Cathay.
If my sister is found delinquent in her duty, then we defend the bastion.
Got it, camel. Camel. It's a
The
camel.
Dragon Emperor's territories are vast, varied, and fractured. Amongst the stoic Cathayans, whose architectural prowess is beyond compare, skulk creatures of foul intent. The vampiric curse siphons life from the land, which is trampled beneath the heavy boot of orc warbands, and, burrowing deep into the heart of this once great nation, a subtle infection of Skaven.
Great camel.
Orcs are orcs, but not when they were
Enemies
orcs.
within and beyond. The great bastion's continued survival is a constant uncertainty. One Miao Ying must contend with if she means to bring harmony to her homeland. In the barren north, hope, mercy, and virtue are not common commodities. These jagged rocks, sickly forests, and broken mountains mirror the soul of a world overrun by corruption. The perfect stage for the likes of Grimgor Ironhide and his ilk to test their mettle against ravenous ogres. In the path to the east, the Green Slaughterer will find game worthy of his considerable prowess. In these twisted chaos wastes, ambitious and cruel men devote themselves to the dark gods in exchange for a morsel of strength. Seldom few manage to wrestle more than scraps from the gods' table. But Archaon, the Ever-Chosen, is not one of them. He will use his demonic gifts to see the mortal world bleed. But the mortal world is not so easy to tame. When men like Boris Ursus grow tired of being a shield, and instead become the spear. Kislevite spears are a tool the demon prince knows intimately. In his past life, he wielded one in the name of honor. Now, he wears a different name and cares only for forging himself into a weapon of unfathomable destruction. Sometimes, carried on the whisper of an ice-laced breeze, he hears the name Daniel.
Daniel?
Show yourself, Zarka!
Daniel? What kind of isekai protagonist name is that?
A harsh and frozen world breeds violent and savage survivors.
You didn't see it?
Slave traders, brutes, and self-made kings war over slivers of habitable soil in the Norskan mountains.
Ooh, there.
But beyond lies the bulwark of Kislev, a tempting prize for the agents of chaos, and the most direct route into the wider territories of man.
Rats, and they have the crabs.
Here, opposing ideologies will need to either unite or overcome one another to face a greater evil.
The great orthodoxy protects you. I protect you. Take not one step backward.
Kislev's shield is cracked, and through the rupture, all manner of horrors invade. A fact felt keenly on the isolated shores of Albion, which will soon serve as Be'lakor's throne.
I sit upon the precipice of God.
There is no respite from corruption even in the waters, where dark terrors and vampiric pirates command legions of undead vassals. In the kingdoms of Nagaroth, the Witch King builds a twisted army of hatred. There is no price Malekith would not pay to claim the Isles of Ulthuan and subjugate those who denied him his birthright. Subjugation is no option for the Sisters of Twilight, who fight bitterly in defense of their home.
Did that say the beat compost?
For the decadence of the Dark Elves has summoned Slanishi invaders.
Hello? The bleak coast. Okay, I thought it said the beak compost.
For the decadence of the Dark Elves has summoned Slanishi invaders, and it is Lord Mazdamundi, the Slan mage.
Back to react.
Fast at the borders of Lostria. Fueled by a millennia-long vendetta,
this is not the best.
Walcott has lots of editing to
Nakari
do.
arrives on Krace with a goal that would see the High Elves of Ulthuan
You guys sure
either
like giving Walcott more
slaughtered
editing
or
work.
dominated.
Have a good day, Bun Bun. Ooh, tornado! To the pits.
The descendants of Arnerian, beware.
Thank you, Cooler.
Slanishi Roth has returned.
Me needs medical attention stat.
Lostria,
We'll go to
a
hospital.
continent rich with all manner of life. Here, civilizations as old as the world offer insight into a
Piranhas.
past rife with
Swamp.
hardship.
What?
Where brave lizard men
say
want
piranha
insight
swamp.
of life. Here, civilizations as old as the world offer insight
Piranha
into
swamp.
a past rife with
Hello?
hardship. Where brave
That
lizard
place is
men
dangerous.
warriors laid down their lives in accordance to the great plan. A war still waging to this day. Kairos Fateweaver comes to Dawn's Landing and the bottom of the world to liberate it of its high elf occupants. The Changer of Ways will have reasons for this journey, but to know them would be to court insanity. Manfred von Karstein's lust for power has led him deep into the shifting sands, where he contends with the likes of an undead contemporary, Cetra the Imperishable. Each with imperial dreams, each with ambitions too broad to coexist. The hard rock and barren landscape of this pitiful mortal realm is a poor substitute for the glory of Khorne's eternal battlefield. And although Skarbrand the Exiled is as far from his lord's skull throne as he could possibly be, he finds some solace in the blood of an unending parade of orcs.
Well, that big guy's about to mess some stuff up.
Along the world's edge mountains, a cacophony of cultures thrash and vie for the right to exist. But it is the Dawi with the most at stake, and so Thorgrim Grudgebearer remains close to the ancient seat of his power. A wise king indeed.
Fellow Dawi, I see orcs scope. They foul our mountains with their vile tanks.
Eastern border.
Amongst the western border princes, the Gore Harvester has carved himself out a fine fishing hole. Scrag the Slaughterer is a far cry from his fellow ogres, but he'll eat his way to the Great Moor eventually, one Empire footman at a time.
Talian Sea.
And here, cradled within protective mountain ranges, lie the lands of man. Besieged by roaming beastmen, ravaged by orc tribes, threatened by haughty wood elves, and plagued by infighting that would tear them asunder. They must unite beneath a single banner or risk extinction. The world is indeed vast, the players constantly shifting, and there are further dangers here than meet the eye. It will take more than military might to conquer the unending threats, more than spirit and diplomacy to survive. It will take the forging of an immortal empire.
Immortal Empire! I feel like your statement's missing a comma, Alan.
In his short life, he told me, we do not explore frontiers. We tame them. We do not climb mountains. We conquer them. We do not despair, Chaos. We are Kislev. We do not have blood. We have eyes.
and ice cannot be spilled!
My father died a fool.
What the heck? That's so bloody. Yeah, zoom in on the butt, real close. The bloody butt. Oh, okay. I understand now. It's for corn.
Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne.
Understandable. Is this like the last one, I think? I'm surprised these aren't all cut up. Crap! Of course. Tornado. Year of Madness.
Storm clouds gather. Our borders are beset by evil. Both mundane and immortal.
Got slapped by corn for being rebellious.
How long can we withstand this onslaught? We must form an alliance. We either die alone or survive together.
I concur. This threat is beyond any of us. With the Azur's guidance...
This is just another Algates game. I see many leaders here, but you even speak for your people.
High King, this is not the time for short-sightedness.
Short? There'll be no alliance with elves while I'm High King. Only a reckoning.
He had to stay short. Just had to stay short. He should have said there's no time for thoughtlessness.
We must not be blinded by our own need for power. This is the moment. Your choices will decide the fate of this world. And all that inhabit it. Make the right one.
What choice but to follow the flame?
Think of the follow, Skeleton. Skeleton.
fire to tear down the old ways, burning away all fear, doubt, and weakness. Nothing remains but power and ambition. This roaring fire will always demand more. More fuel. More sacrifice. The fiercest heat to forge the hardest steel.
Have I played Vermintide? No, I have not.
Destiny.
We are playing our first Warhammer
Rising
game
from within
next week.
The Crucible. To seize the world with this fire is to see it burn first.
Robo-dog. Robo-dog. I have only 3 words. Well.
In the grim darkness of the 40.
Ah! I only have 8 words to say for this place. Blood for the blood god. Rose for the skull thread. There you go. That completely describes this entire video, except for the dragons. Dragons, also dragons. I think we all know what group I'll constantly play in these games. Ow! You know I'm right! Why are you throwing things at me? That's just mad that I'm right.